I don't.
I do.
And that's why we're still standing around.
Right. So last we left off, we made it to the outpost. We did a little bit of healing. Let's see, she's back up on spells.
I've got a long road ahead.
Alright.
Best be on my way.
Start talking to some people then. Anything to say?
Let's head inside. There's food and warmth to spare.
Very good, very good.
I have something to ask.
Pretty as you are, this is no time for a natter. Head on into Last Light.
We did murder everyone at that one place.
Yeah?
Look what we got here. We got here, who's this?
Thought you'd be 10 yards tall the way Zevlor spoke of you. Ceres, Scout. Seems we missed one another at the
You already
Grove,
know.
but the others told me how you helped us. A pity.
We
You
not.
pulled them from one death trap, only for me to land them in this one.
It happens. Ben's old, but Death Trap is a bit too much. Convenient.
Gone. And more than half the others with him. We were ambushed, out in the cursed lands. Cultists of this absolute. Zevlor froze, begged us to surrender. But they were toying with us, making examples. And we'd had enough of taking it. Those of us who cut free just kept running till we found this place. The others... maybe the cult got them. Maybe the curse.
It's graceful. Ain't gonna lie. You did right. Hope they have food. I hope you survived. I think the others did too. Eggs. I'm a little almost like, but
Zevlor had hope. It didn't save him. A little sense will serve us better, I think. But... thanks. It was sweet of you to try.
just a hopeless romantic. My girl.
Don't wander far. We need.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they'd got you too.
Well, we're taking a moonrise. How about you? How are you holding up? There was any doubt.
Honestly, terribly. I still can't believe it. The cultists. The screams. I had to watch my friends, people who can barely hold a sword, try to fight a pack of murderous zealots. All I could do was run.
Due to the others.
That means a lot, coming from you. You always seem to take everything in your stride. How do you do it? How do you keep going?
I make music. All you need is take one more step at a time. I'll let you know when I figure it out. Danger is my life. I wouldn't change it for the world. I don't complain constantly. It's very annoying.
You're made of sterner stuff than me, then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask. The others might still be out there.
Yes, they
If they're
might.
not dead, they're in
I
Moonrise.
never give up.
And gods have mercy on
As you know,
anyone in that
chat.
hell's pit.
I don't give up.
Thank you. If anyone can manage it, you can. Just be careful up there.
Hope she has a
All right.
lantern.
I can't handle anyone else dying.
Poor sweetie. Nobody working the bar? What the hell? Cats.
Seems someone's been skimming our supplies. Find out who it is and bring them to me.
What is Raphael doing here? Don't.
Good point. I hadn't thought of that.
Anyone? And this place is a some shoot, Parker Boar. Let's go talk to Jaheira.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh my gods!
To your very good
Don't act
health.
like a fan. Smell the wine first. Let's see what we can do with this.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. Bottoms up.
That's okay. That's a secret.
Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it?
It is. Let's try to ignite a tadpole. Showers I never had before. It's changing me for the better. Liked my wine. Too bad I'm a G. Oh, a little bless. I'll take a bless. I don't need to. It's not too hard. I don't mind getting a little bless.
I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. General Ketheric Thorm. Remember that name. He's the leader of the Absolutists. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketheric Thorm live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope.
Amen.
You are that hope. Not immediately. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketheric is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. You're the only one who can get inside the towers. You were born for this mission. Or made for it, rather. Besides, you need this. You need to heal
What do y'all
yourself of
think,
your
chat?
infection.
I was made for this.
Any cure starts with understanding the disease. Whatever magic Ketheric's using to control these tadpoles, it must be at Moonrise. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet.
You're not our only secret weapon. Isabel, a faithful cleric of Selûne, and a light in the darkness. She cast the moon shield around the inn. It's the only reason we're still alive.
She's upstairs in her chambers. Tell her I sent you, and she'll see you through the shadows safely.
Look at that, man. I mean, I am a motherfucking living legend, dude. Did you not see me? Under the Raphael, what are you doing here?
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I?
You did, Mole.
We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing.
We're about to beat the fuck out of Raphael. Oh, oops. Forward, Mole's way. Of course I play. No better way to learn battle strategy than... I may be a fighter, but I'm a little deaf.
How's that for Kalimshan rules?
Brava. Lovely work. I see I was right to make you the offer I did. You will consider it, won't you?
Now what offer would that be?
What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple begging to be plucked.
Please let me smack this creep.
Look at her heating up.
She cheated, of course, but that's half her charm. To play the game, the vast lance board of souls. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying she still has the unconditional freedom to choose the only option she has left. Now, let's talk about you. I sense there's something you want to ask me.
I do. I have a proposal for you.
A proposal? If you're hoping to taste my blood, little vampling, think again. It burns hotter than wyvern whiskey.
This is serious business. Devil.
Why'd you pause like that?
A long time ago, someone carved infernal runes into my back. They're a fragment of a contract. I'd like to know what the full contract says.
Oh, such impatience. It's something very important to your master, but is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details, but of course, you'll have to do something for me first. Let me think about it, and get back to you.
You'll get back to me? This is important, Devil.
When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
What a pussy. See. What's up, Marcus?
Ah, you. Out of one, really. It took a bit of nimble footwork to make it through the darkness uncursed. Luckily, I found this place. As have you.
And hope you got a warm level. How did you make your way through the shadows?
It helps to know when to close your eyes and run. I bumped into this inn before any nasty shadows got their tendrils on me. Now,
Luck.
I've only to find my way into the towers. You wouldn't even know what he looks like. Then again, my track record is, well, discouraging.
Allow me.
That's very decent of you. Very decent of you indeed. But I won't stand idle. I've spotted an alchemist's scales, and had already been cooking up a little something that might help against those cultists. I'll get to work on the brilliant retort. You get to work at the towers. Deal?
Sounds like a good one.
A new type of smoke powder. All the bang and boom of the original, but with an extra surprise. Guaranteed to end any and all arguments or protestations.
Yeah, I bet.
Very good. Very good. Very good indeed. Now, you, off to your heroism, as it were. Some of us are counting on you.
Aren't you?
Take it easy while you can.
Hello.
Daylight's doing her best. Signs of waking. We can wait. But Baldur's Gate can't. If you have an alternative in mind.
Taking your shit.
You don't even know if he'll ever recover.
Listen.
You know that anyone who goes charging
Hold on.
into those shadows is dead. So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send
Patrols
any
report
of
more
our
activity among the cultists, Mum. Preparing to march, I wager.
She wants the same
Seems
thing
that
we
way.
do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand Duke lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus is on stopping the cult, and I suspect she'd sacrifice anyone to achieve that. Daylight's doing her best, but he shows no signs of waking.
We can wait.
But Baldur's Gate can't.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience. He may know a way through the curse.
We don't even know if he'll ever recover.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing. Let the Duke rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
Any help from Jahira?
She wants the same thing we do. To save the city.
But she doesn't care if the Grand
All
Duke
right.
lives or dies. I wouldn't go that far. But her focus Daylight's doing her best. He shows no signs of
What's hiding here?
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it.
I'm worried about.
Patience. We may know a way through the
A
curse.
little worried.
But we do know that anyone who goes charging into those shadows is dead.
So the plan is to do nothing. Rot in prison while Baldur's Gate burns.
Far from it. We need a way into the towers. I intend to find one. What I won't do is send any more of our people into the curse.
As I listen.
She wants to say things